There is news on the House of the Dragon Season 2 front. We're going to get into that right now. House of the Dragon Season 2, the initial production wrapped a while back, but they're going through reshoots that we knew about at Leavesden Studios, and now we have some updated information according to one of our trusted sites that we always check out, Redanian Intelligence. So if you guys ever get a chance, go check out redanianintelligence.com, and they also are on X for up-to-date information around all things House of the Dragon. So as we were looking at Redanian Intelligence report about the reshoots that were starting in Leavesden Studios, they were a little more extensive than we thought. And what we're now finding out is they're going to be filming reshoots well into March. And some of those reshoots, which initially thought, according to Redanian Intelligence, were going to be like 2 weeks, are now going to be longer, and they're going to include battle scenes. And so, as far as what we've been told, this is not going to impact the release date of House of the Dragon. But these are things that do happen. If you go back to season 1, and you remember Rhaenyra with Viserys in the throne room with Balerian's skull, that was part of a reshoot that occurred. So what happens is they get the shooting done, they start putting in the special effects, and as they do that, they realize, hey, we need a shot here, we need a shot there. And so it's typical, it's not unusual, but the fact that it's going to be a battle scene would lead us to believe that it's probably around Rook's Rest. And they filmed, and we did videos on it at the time with a lot of the location shots that were being leaked by different sources on the internet around Bourne Woods. And so, although that's not all they're shooting, they are shooting some reshoots around a major battle scene that we believe is the Battle of Rook's Rest. And so, it'll be interesting to see when we find out once the show starts and they make comments and maybe we get some leaks around what shots these were. Maybe they're more extensive than we thought because this is actually twice as long as we thought they were going to be based on the initial reports. Anything jump out at you around the reshoots? Seems pretty standard. Nothing alarming. I mean, they haven't changed anything about the early summer release date, so wouldn't anticipate it would impact that. But what do you think?
I mean, how would they know, though? I mean, if the reshoots could be more extensive than unless I guess they already have that built into their timeline up front, right?
Yeah,
they're expecting to do it.
So Casey Blois, in referencing the article by Redanian Intelligence, Casey Blois said in January that the show would launch in early summer. So at the time, he knew the schedule. Mm-hmm. They have to lock down these studios. This is a lot of money. You have the crew that has to be on site, the actors, and so he knew what they were filming. They can't just decide, in January after he's made the statement early summer that they're going to add another few weeks. This was already known that they were going to be reshooting what ends up looking like it's going to be a battle sequence. So I wouldn't anticipate that it would impact it. Now, if he had announced early summer as a release date, like back in October, then I would have a little bit more of a concern. But he made that statement in January. Oh. And so this is already locked in. Pretty standard. And look, the fact that House of the Dragon Season 2 was filming during the strike, that allows them to be able to do something like this and still make their early summer target release date. If they had not been filming during the summer, we wouldn't have House of the Dragon Season 2 in 2024. There'd be no chance of that. Right. Just like what we saw with Andor, with Disney Plus and Lucasfilm. They were filming, and they shut down during the strike.
Oh, darn.
So we're getting that in 2025.
Right.
But, hey, never fear on the Lucasfilm front. We're getting Acolyte and Skeleton Crew in 2024.
Oh, no.
So, Sterling, don't worry.
We're not covering those, right?
We will not be covering those.
Okay.
But House of the Dragon Season 2, battle scenes, what do you think that they're filming? Do you think it's the Battle of Rook's Rest reshoots? What are you looking forward to about House of the Dragon Season 2 as we get into early summer with all the news coming out around Night of the Seven Kingdoms and Aegon's Conquest most likely going to be greenlit, and they have writers hired for that. There's a lot of information around the world of Westeros, and what we're going to get first is House of the Dragon Season 2. We're excited for it. We're going to cover it. we're probably going to be doing watch parties. So we want you to give us your thoughts. What would you like to see from us around our coverage of House of the Dragon Season 2? What are you most looking forward to in this season? While you're doing that, smash that like button, leave us a comment, and most importantly, hit subscribe so we can continue to grow our channel and TCB.